Hey guys, welcome to the video. Back again with some more looking at all the tracks from the Moon Cup. All four of them. The first one is Berlin Byways from Mario Kart Tour. So I'm gonna introduce the Origins and then the Mark 8 Deluxe one. Well, except for the first one. Okay, last time I skipped it on accident, but doesn't matter. We'll keep the trend going. So Berlin Byways returned to Mario 8 Deluxe as part of the Booster Course Pass downloadable content. It is the first course of the Moon Cup. And it was added in the third wave of the DLC. It has received significant visual upgrades compared to its appearance in Mario Kart Tour. The cars from Berlin Byways 3 return to this version of the course and follow the same path they did in that route, making this the second course in the past with traffic after DS's Shroom Ridge, and the second course in the series altogether to feature traffic that doesn't follow the route of the entire course after Mushroom City in Mario Kart Double Dash. They now use the same design as the cars seen in the N64's Toad's Turnpike and DS's Shroom Ridge, meaning that the pickup truck that holds the Piranha Plants from Berlin Byways 3 does not return. The music now features clapping throughout the opening portion, and additional higher-pitched sneaks were also added. The brass instruments are also more optimal and pronounced, and a flute was added to the segment. So yeah, this track has upgraded a lot. The visuals have upgraded. The cars work as the same as it did in DS's Shroom Ridge and Mushroom City's Mario Kart Double Dash. Of course, all tracks have this feature where the path changes every lap. So if they have cars going towards you, there's thwomps. There's two thwomps trying to block you every 3 seconds, you could say, and there's Shy Guys, Toads, and Yoshis. Next, let's go over to the next track, which is probably something that I definitely know. Mario Kart DS's Peach Garden. Yes, so I'm gonna first tell their origin story here, and then I'll go over the deep Mario Kart Deluxe, 8 Deluxe. But I'll do a quick summary of their origin for this one. So, Peach Garden. The track starts out with the starting line in the front of the mansion's back door. The races go along a straight piece of road towards a bridge to the pond and a roundabout circling the garden. Teperia, Mario, and a single chain chomp running around the Teperia. I think I say it. But that's pretty much it for their origins. Now let's go over Mario Deluxe. It returned as part of the third wave of the Booster Course Pass. It is the second course of the Moon Cup, first shown in September 2022 in Nintendo Direct. It was one of the two courses announced first up for the wave, alongside Merry Mountain. However, it will be announced for and debut in Mario Kart Tour before the release of Wave 3, giving this course the distinction of having the shortest gap between classic course appearance, with only a 1 week gap, being the previous course with this distinction, GBA's Sky Garden, by 17 days until the release of DS's Mario Circuit, which debuted 19 hours apart between Mario Kart Tour and the Booster Course Pass. So yeah, this track originating from Mario Kart DS is literally the same thing. Now there's a piranha plant in the middle. There's also a chain chomp that goes around the garden. And this track also has one of the shortest gaps in the Mario Kart series. As a short gap between the classic course appearances, with only a 1 week gap. So yeah. So this track has one of the shortest gaps between a classic course. Let's go to the next one, which is not a. I keep thinking it's a retro track, but no, it's actually a. Maybe it is. Oh no, okay, never mind. All right, let's go to the next one. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. So like I said, you already know the drill, but I'll introduce their origin a little bit, and then we'll go over Mario Kart Deluxe and how they change. Mostly because the graphics. The graphics look way better. So, Merry Mountain is a Christmas-themed race course from Mario Kart Tour. The course takes place around a small, festive village by a foggy mountain decorated with Christmas presents and candy canes. So, yeah, there's that. Now let's go over Mario Kart Deluxe. It was part of the third wave of the Booster Course Pass, first shown in the September 2022 Nintendo Direct. It and DS's Peach Gardens were the first two courses to be revealed for the wave, the announcement of which used Merry Mountain's music. With its theming tying it to the wave's release in December, it is the third course of the Moon Cup. The course has received significant visual upgrades from its appearance in Mario Kart Tour. The anti-gravity panel has been added on top of the snowy ramp before the half-pipe, fitting the road leading up to and down from the hilltop workshop with anti-gravity, complete with spin boost pillars on the downward slope. The half-pipe at the mountain's apex is retained, introducing the mechanic to Mario Kart Deluxe for the first time alongside Wii's Maple Treeway. Rather than featuring arrows as in the previous games, the half-pipe panels has the appearance and effect of an anti-gravity panel. Double item boxes now appear in the air above the half-pipe. A glide ramp has also been added to the jump near the end of the downward slope that appears beginning on lap 2. The mini-map has also been rotated 90 degrees clockwise. Merry Mountain is one of the 5 courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to contain a map of itself, alongside Mario Kart Stadium, Water Park, Rainbow Road, and GameCube's Yoshi's Circuit. So yeah, this track was also revealed as same thing as Peach's Garden, DS's Peach's Garden in September 2022. Nintendo Direct, and of course was released in December of that same year. As you can see, there's anti-gravity panels on the top. You can see it once you progress to the track. There's also completed spin boost pillars, and yeah, is one of the 5 maps to contain a map itself, which kind of rare. It's only 5 of them, including this track. Next to the last one. My favorite, 3DS's Rainbow Road. I know this track a lot, so I probably won't I will go bar with this one. So yeah, this track I'm definitely familiar with. I know this track a lot, so let's just talk about their origin. Rainbow, along with Woohoo Loop and Mahu Woohoo, Rainbow Road only has 1 lap instead of 3. It is divided into 3 sections to resemble laps. The truss at the start and finish line displays the Mario Kart logo with dynamic rainbow. Alright, that's it for the origin. Let's go over Mario Kart Deluxe. It's the last course of the Moon Cup and the third wave of the Booster Course Pass DLC for Mario Kart Deluxe. It is based on its appearance and layout in Mario Kart Tour. I beat with a graphical overhaul, giving the course a neon aesthetic. The rainbow arches on the start and finish truss, and the truss at the start of the second section are now a complete circle. The start and finish checkered line is now blue and cyan. The dash panels and the Saturn Light Planets rings now have a boost rings on top of them. The boost rings and the star-shaped rails are now in the form of ones in N64 Rainbow Road. Uranus is now replaced by Neptune. The moon section is now in anti-gravity, just like the battle course Lunar Colony alongside with Wii's Koopa Cape. It is one of the 2 courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to not internally be set in anti-gravity, but not feature an anti-gravity panel or a half-pipe for anti-gravity section. This is due to the anti-gravity being activated as players fall towards the moon. The rainbow tunnel spins more slowly than in the past interactions of the course, and the star-shaped ring on it is now yellow. The minimap now lacks the holes in the wavy road prior to the moon section. Unlike in Mario Kart 7, there is no moon version of the final lap music. Like Super NES's Rainbow Road, when a player approaches the curve of the planet's ring on the moon, 2 and 10 green arrows holograms will appear behind the turn and fence respectively and indicate the direction in which the player must drive. Once the player has made the turn, the arrows will disappear. Just like Aero the Mario Kart Deluxe game of the course, and that's it for the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like if you're new. I'll see you next time. Peace out, have an awesome day. Bye bye.